New concerns are growing over funds for affordable housing in Lane County after the Trump administration canceled contracts tied to a $60 million federal housing initiative. Tiffany Lewis spoke with officials who say the move could delay or derail efforts to fight homelessness.
At Tuesday's Lane County Board of Commissioners meeting, officials warned that a nearly $6 million federal homelessness grant intended to fund 15 housing projects may now be caught in political crossfire. The continuum of care funding was set to support key initiatives like the NEL Permanent Supportive Housing Project, youth housing, and rapid rehousing services.
This is not the first, and it's not the smallest at, $6 million grant that's been frozen that we've been promised. This is not pending approval. These are approved funds that this current administration is refusing to disperse per the promises that they've made.
Nationwide, the White House has stalled at least $60 million in housing and urban development funding. The freeze comes after the administration canceled contracts with two nonprofits selected by Congress to distribute affordable housing grants. It's unclear which of those nonprofits was designated to distribute Lane County's funding. According to AP News, one of the termination contracts HUD delivered to the organizations says the contracts were canceled at the direction of the Department of Government Efficiency, citing noncompliance with Trump's executive order targeting DEI initiatives.
But what we do know is this, that people who are being served will not be served. And that should render us all upset.
Operated by Homes for Good, Lane County's local housing authority, the NEL Apartments at the corner of 11th and Charlottetown Street in Eugene provides housing and supportive services for 45 people experiencing chronic homelessness. It finished construction in July of 2022 for a total of $14.5 million. According to the county's homelessness dashboard, there are currently 775 permanent supportive housing units. That's only 41 more units than there were in 2022. County officials expressed concerns about the possible ramifications of lost funding.
In short, it would very much lead to folks who are in stable housing today, who had moved from an unhoused situation or living in emergency shelter into permanent housing, having to move out due to rent and tenancy supports not being available.
As of February, more than 4,800 people are experiencing homelessness in Lane County. Commissioner Lori Trieger says with recent federal layoffs and rising housing costs, the demand for transitional housing services is only growing. As of Tuesday, HUD has not asked Lane County for additional information or provided further guidance on the frozen funds. In Eugene, I'm Tiffany Lewis reporting.
On Tuesday, commissioners directed staff to create a federal funding tracker to monitor grants that may be in limbo due to recent executive orders. Now, this is the second funding freeze in Lane County we've reported on this week. A $20 million federal grant for 6 emergency shelters has also been suspended.